Hello everybody, Alexis here with another episode of Hearthstone Deck Maker. So, as you can tell from the name of this video, today topics are Murlocs. Murlocs are really popular for some reason. They seem to be fans' favorite, and obviously best class for playing Murloc right now are Shaman and of course Paladin. Or should I said unfortunately Paladin because this choice really make no sense to me and it's frustrating for a really long time. But nobody can deny they are strong. There are many uh, specific cards, most specifically this one and also this one. But Shaman is also pretty good. I actually make Shaman myself. But this episode is not about Paladin Shaman deck, Paladin or Shaman Murloc deck. This one is about how else you can play Murlocs. Because obviously, if you have these cards, which are class specific, it's help your deck. It's actually help a lot. But nobody said there is no other way how you can play the Murloc, and this is basically what this video is about. So I do this slightly differently. Usually I pick the deck and then do like 3 matches, successful matches to show how the deck works. This time I have an idea for 3 different Murloc decks, and each one is slightly different. So I present to you one, then I do one victory, and then I do same with another 2 decks. Which means this video will be probably slightly longer than usual, because if I do this like I normally do, then this take forever. So we will start with the Murloc clones. The reason why I call this deck a Murloc clones is because there is 2 cards specifically, this one and this one, which basically give you additional copies. One interesting thing about this cloning philosophy is you can actually use this card very efficiently for basically any other deck who need a bunch of cards of same type, which means it could be really effective with the Jade deck or Cartoon deck. These kind of things can be like really effective. This card is a little like when I get this card first time, I was like, wait, what? I basically get 3 cards for 6 mana. It's not actually good business, but if you realize you get 2 copies of this card, and this is something which actually can be pretty useful in a certain circumstances. For example, imagine if you draw this card, or basically any other legendary. That like restriction to cards for the deck is here for good reason, because in with some combinations this can be ridiculously powerful, and this card actually have its uses. It don't look like super good for first look, but is actually really good. Obviously, with this deck, I have a few more cards here. I have this card because Warlock card there's surprisingly many Battle Cry cards. Actually, there is um there is this, and this. So being and of course this. So being able to have this card in my hand is something which can be really effective. Actually, somebody can get impression like trying to do this. I believe it's called Rogue Mail. When I combine it with this thing, but this is not what is actually like goal here, because this is clearly Murloc deck, and obviously we have this card which can provide you Murloc like one round of being like unable attack, which with Murlocs can be actually really useful. So yeah, not necessarily creative, but with the murlocs is strength is in numbers. So let's see how well this deck works. And we have a paladin, which means there is high chance he has murlocs as well. That's actually a decent card for start. Hopefully he won't play murlocs. Because if I do, then I immediately stop playing and trying another game. Because playing against somebody who do exactly the same thing as you is the most boring thing ever.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, we have a classic face philosophy here. Of course, that's what you do.
Reporting for duty.
So yeah, I can do this.
Thank you.
Shut up. Crap. I need to adapt. I need to do this. We can survive. Then take it back and play it again. Because why not? And of course, this is you. So what I wanna do is this, 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 and this. Do you think this will be enough? Let's find out.
Reporting for duty.
I can do yeah, this, 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 and one more time this. And if everything go well, then I should be able to take him down in the next turn. Mm-hmm. What do you do now, buddy? Things don't look good for you. No, that is not enough to beat me. And you are done. As far as I can go. So, okay, I think this deck worked perfectly. Uh, I think the shadow thingy, the hiding them in the shadow is probably much more useful than a cloning effect, but this cloning effect is useful as well. So that was super fast. So maybe this deck won't take that much time. Okay, so give me a time and I will set up another deck. Okay, so I set up another one which I like to call Boost Murloc Druid, which is really not a creative name, but uh, obviously how this deck work is slightly different than previous one. Because as I said, with Murlocs, it's a philosophy strength is in the numbers. Is a bunch of cards which you can play, and one thing which is specific about Druid is he have many cards with giving bonuses everyone. So I pick a multiple of these in a deck, and uh, that can help because big weakness of Murlocs is many of them have only few hit points, which means these cards can help a lot. So I have a standard load of card, but I have this. I have Mark of Lotus. I have Power of Wealth. I have Soul of Forest. I have Nourish, so I can draw some extra card. That is always a good thing. Of course, scenarios and Savage Roar. So yeah, this will be interesting. So let's go and let's try how well this deck works.
Yes, Anduin! The light shall
And we
bring
have a
victory.
priest.
I must protect the wild.
I wanna do this. Let's see. That's not exactly what I want.
Is someone injured?
So I can do this. Okay. Are you kidding me? You cannot be serious with this thing. So let's do this. And this. Let's go face. Because this is what Murlocs do. We'll probably play this thing in the next turn. Wait, what?
You have been.
Yeah, I think so. So I've been thinking he goes crazy, but he just got been really desperate for growing cards. So this actually worked pretty well, and I barely scratch the surface of this. I mean, I almost want to do another one, but no, I set one for this thing. So that was really good, and I still have some other options. So well, it's wasn't perfect, but it showed definitely what this deck is about. So Murlocs and Druid are surprisingly good combination. Even if you don't have like class specific cards, like I said, if you have them, it's help a lot. But it's not only option because there are some cards which are simply good by themselves. These are definitely one of them. So let me do last one. That will be just a second. Okay, and last one I like to call Arcane Murlocs. So this is obviously mage deck. So in a normal circumstances, what mages do is basically you place few minions and you using your damage spell to push enemies back. And normally, in a normal circumstances, I usually should fill this deck with minions like this one. They have some sort of interaction with spells. But this time, I basically combine this philosophy with Murlocs. This deck is really traditional and it proved to be really successful. Basically, all mages playing like this with some degree of alterations, but on the surface, they're just like that. So obviously, we have traditional loadout of the Murlocs. We have this, so I can eventually let's do gold. Let's be shiny. I can draw more. I have this for obvious reason. I have this card, which is relatively new. I could probably put two of these, but truth is I don't have to right now. So I put one, but that's okay because I don't have more space anyway. So that is okay. The most of the spells which I have here are basically for sake of basically stop the progression of enemies by freezing them in a spot, all do a massive RR damage, or in this case both. And obviously I can get some extra card from this, so hopefully this will work well. At least I think it does, because it's normal circumstances, like you have minions which basically you supporting your spells and they eventually support your spells like this or this. There's more options. Murlocs don't have that, but at the same time they have their own thing, their own support. So hopefully this will work. Then we will see, and let's go and let's do the last fight here.
Eve versus Rexa.
And we have a
Let the
hunter.
games begin.
I almost want to say shaman. I have no idea why. Let's switch this like this. That's not exactly what I want, but that is okay, I guess. So you shut up, and now we can play. What are you wanting to do here? Really? Okay. Huh. It was random minion. Okay. So let's do this. Now I'm already prepared for like take an action if he plays some minions. I can stop him on a spot. Oh, God damn it! Damn it. Always sucks. That was most unfortunate.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're trying to do here. But that won't happen. That won't happen, buddy. Let's sacrifice this. Let's do this and this, and I continue going after your face. And if you destroy this one, then I'd be really grateful. Ah, damn it! Oh, damn it! Oh, at least I have two of them, so that's a good news. You destroy one, and you will continue to. Oh, come on! Really? Okay, let's do this. We can continue. I still have these two things to take an action. If he plays something strong, then I have things to do.
To my side.
God damn it. Well, you can still die really easily, actually. Okay. It seems like destroying you by your own tactics. Unless you have something really good in your hand, you are pretty much screwed.
Well fought.
Indeed. So yeah, this strategy worked really well, but then again, I almost felt like this is only proving like how ridiculously broken Murlocs are. Like because I barely use my mage cards. I mean, I have them. I have them in my hand as a backup, and they were ready to strike when it's necessary. But the Murlocs by themselves been able to handle situation really well, and yeah, because these fights was really short, but like this is how we're doing with Murlocs. So yeah, so that was unusual Murlocs. As I said, the best classes right now are definitely a Shaman and a Paladin, but you can still do really well with other classes because, as I said, Murlocs by themselves are pretty broken, and I don't think if I even like try another combinations like with the other classes. Let's before I do, let's do a quick exploration. What is the Oh, okay. How well we can combine things with other classes. I guess I guess I can technically combine this with the hunter as well. If I do, then that will be like good idea. Combine this. I do like basically deck, which will be like half murlocs and half beast, or combine this feature because these bonuses in your hand they basically work with pretty much any strategy, so that still can work. But I think there are better choices than a hunter. So can we have a priest murloc? Let's see. I think I think we actually can. We can combine this card because murlocs usually don't have too many hit points. And then you can place the murlocs which giving the other murlocs bonuses with the use of uh, cards such as where is the card? Uh, Come on, why is always like switching for standard card? I don't care. So you can use this to support your murlocs. You can do definitely this because they totally use some help. And though card is always good by itself, if we move higher, well, there's nothing too much here. But we can do definitely this that have pretty much a same effect as I what I said, like heal your murlocs, damage enemies. That seems to be a good idea. And you can do this, but I don't think this card is too good. And now we are in mage. Our oh wait a minute. And you can also use this card to resurrect your fallen murloc. So even priest murloc is possible. I may try one day, but not here. I think I did enough murloc. So how about other options? How about warlock? Warlocks used to be like the most played murlocs deck back in the day because with the Murlocs, you can quickly burn through your cards, and Warlock basically having a card which can freely draw cards is like really attractive option. But I don't think there is too many things which you can do besides this. You can do this card basically give your Murlocs more damage. That is probably a good thing, but it's not exactly effective solution. Um, you can throw this, which can protect your Murloc against some smaller enemies because this thing basically can die. Um, you can use this to make your Murloc cheaper, but to be perfectly honest, they are already pretty cheap, so there's not too much point to do such a thing. I don't think the Shaman, Warlock will be a good option. It used to be pretty big, but today I don't think so. And with Warlock, I mean, a Warrior, there is still many of these, like, uh, cards like this or this. So that is the same thing like with Hunter. If you combine these, then this could be actually good. But yeah, I would say besides the classes, which I like, if I do this like really quick, so I would say currently best class for Murloc is probably Paladin, along with the shaman. Well, it's hard to tell which one is better, but yeah, it was still can be really good. I think really good was druid and mage. Rogue is slightly behind them, and it's followed by, I would say, priest. Then there is hunter and warriors, and probably warlock is last. Which, like I said, is irony if you realize used to be really played a lot back in the days. So that's a shame. But yeah, like I said, moonlocks are broken. This video is proof of this. Even if you don't have these cards, you can still play really well. And yeah, actually, now I think about it, warrior can be actually much better than I originally realized because weapons and armor. So maybe if you like do discard and some armor generating card, and you can do basically discard the destroying your opponent's minions while at the same time giving you more bonuses. That's definitely I can definitely see there is a benefit with that. If, especially if you have two copies of this card and then you combine it with this one, that can be actually pretty good. Just don't combine it with this thing because this is pretty bad. So yeah, that was unusual moonlocks, and I'm done for today. So as always, thanks for your time, and I will see you later.